Hello. I don't even know who's on right now. You guys get to see me in my natural state of nothing on my face. So, I am going to, let's see. I'm not sure. So, what I'm doing today, as you guys kind of read a little bit, is I am doing one of those Gobble boxes that I got. This is one of, I already cooked one of them, so this is actually the second one that I'm doing. It's lemon pepper chicken. I hope I don't have to actually use my oven because it looks like I'm going to have to use the oven. So, I think I'm going to have to move this over here because we're going to use my little oven because it's too damn hot. So, I'm going to set this sucker to 450. I don't know what we're using it for. I actually haven't even read through the instructions, so you actually are going to see me figure this shit out. This one's actually very different than Blue Apron, because Blue Apron kind of has like a full, like, you do this, and you do this, and you chop this, and then you chop that. So this one's very different, so I'm not really sure. It's 1, 2, 3, but it's not easy as 1, 2, 3, really, to be honest. That sounds terrible, but it looks like it's going to be good, though. I'm actually cooking this. And I'm going to bring it for lunch tomorrow because I'm not hungry now. I've had a headache all day from how hot it's been out here. But I'm going to bring mine for dinner, or for lunch tomorrow, and I'm actually going to make this. Gabby's going to get his tonight. So, the only thing I forgot is my knife and my cutting board, so give me just 2 seconds. Okay, so we're going to start this off here. So directions. So I preheated that oven here. And I gotta get some water too. So this is a pasta. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good. It actually kind of looks like, okay, so everything comes in a bag except for the meat. The meat's in a separate, its own little thing. This is everything you need in one thing, which is cool. With Blue Apron, it was kind of like everything was shoved together in one big box, so you kind of had to figure it out. So this is the chicken. I think I just have to cut it up, but we'll see. It might, I don't know, it kind of looks like it's already cut, but we'll see. So how's everybody doing today? If anybody is on, I see there's a couple of you on. I don't know if anybody is, ooh, I need more water. How hot was it in your neck of the woods? It was 105 here today, which is horrible because I work outside. So, but I lived. I'm okay. So, okay. We're gonna get this chicken breast here. Let's see. I just recently, you guys can actually see it, my plumeria finally bloomed. I love my little Frankfurt. I got him my little plant 3 years ago, I think. The second year that Gabriel and I were dating, he kept telling me, every year I'm going to buy you another rose and whatever, you know, which is really sweet. But I didn't want any roses. I wanted plants, so this is what I negotiated for. I got a plumeria plant. Oh, so look, yeah. So they're individual chicken breasts. So it's meant for, it's a dinner for two, so, you know, that's cool. It actually comes ready for you to go. Which most of the boxes that I've tried have come that way. Blue Apron, it took too much time for me. But this is supposed to be only 10 minutes, so we'll see how I do. So, considering I'm still like talking all at the same time. So, this one says the next step was just to take paper towels and pat these suckers dry, this chicken. So I'm going to put seasoning on it. So, that's the lemongrass, or lemon herb, whatever. Lemon garlic? Lemon pepper. Okay. So, okay. We're going to get that seasoning here. I don't know which one it is. I'm going to have to figure it out. It's the only other thing that kind of sucks about it is I have a problem here with figuring out which is which. I think this one's it. There's like, you know, a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know which one it is. that's the other thing that I really liked about Blue Apron, because I didn't do any lives about the Blue Apron, but hey Robert. The thing that I loved about Blue Apron was it told you which one it was. So I'm kind of going to be guessing. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But I think that was the only other sauce stuff that it was. Yeah, it has to be that, because it looks like these crumbs are on top. Okay. I gotta heat up the pan here. So the water's boiling. That's the other thing that I started. The water's already boiling for the noodles. And I just started my pan. And you're gonna put oil. You know what's funny is on this one, it kind of tells you what you need, but it misses things like, it says that you need to have salt and pepper, right? But it didn't tell you that you need olive oil or cooking oil, if you want to be precise. But that's okay, because I always have some. You know, the last one only took us 15 minutes to make, so I'd be pretty damn impressed if this one only takes 10 minutes, because it says it takes 10 minutes. See, 10 minutes. We'll see. So this is kind of fun. This is not like a live that I've done before. While I cook the chicken, I was going to show you guys, I know I mentioned in my little post beforehand that I'm going to show you guys how, excuse me, how to make your liquid lipstick last longer. Because there is ways to make it last longer. Because, you know, we all want to get our money's worth when we buy stuff. Which, if you don't, oh my goodness, this is like making me cough like big time. If you don't want to get your money's worth, I'm sorry. This is going to make you get your money's worth. And this goes for any liquid lipstick for the most part. Mine is a longer lasting only because it is professional makeup. So it does have different ingredients in it that make it last longer. Without drying your lips out. Alright. We're going to cook for 3 to 6 minutes and then paste. Okay. Oh, cooking 3 minutes on each side and then putting it in the oven. Well, I can't put my saute pan into the oven, so it looks like we're going to have to transfer that sucker onto cookie sheets. Sorry guys, I'm very uncoordinated and I'm just getting over having a really bad migraine right now. I worked outside all day, which I don't mind. I love my work. As a lot of you know, I work for Budweiser. I am an unloader, which means I get on top of a big rail car and I take everything out of it and close that sucker back up. Basically, that's a short explanation for it. It's a lot more than that. Let me just rinse my hand off here. Turn my heat down on my chicken. No! The seasoning smells good. So, there's a lot of different things, different menu items that they do with these boxes. I kind of picked the ones that were the closest to what I would usually eat. We did get one from Blue Apron that was like Persian rice, and I was not sure how I was going to like it. I was like, I don't know. But it actually tastes really good. I actually very surprised how good it was. So, water's not boiling yet. So while that's happening, I'm going to show you that lipstick. So, I already, like you would exfoliate your lips with like a sugar scrub or generally anything. This is going to look weird because I'm so red right now. I'm not wearing any face stuff, guys. I'm wearing mascara and eyebrows. That's it. So, when you get these, you see how it kind of has like kind of a glob on the end? You don't want to glob this on. If you want your liquid lipstick to last, you don't want to glob it on. Gotta flip this chicken here in a minute here. So, with the least amount of strokes, you want to get this sucker on. And you don't want to rub your lips together, but you can do that. So it's like transferring a little more color without you using a lot. All the products by Limelight are highly pigmented anyway. You don't really need to take it on. So, you see I got my lips fully covered here. And I have my Cupid's bow. That was easy. You can shape it with this too. Let me just flip this chicken. So, chicken is really easy to do. This one has skin on it. Oh no, we're gonna leave this a little longer. This chicken has skin on it, so I want to get it crispy. I'm getting Gordon Ramsay right now. I love him. So, you saw what I just did, putting on my one coat. And I did exfoliate my lips. Now this is going to sound silly for a lot of you, especially the guys that are on here. But the best way to get the perfect lipstick is you're going to turn your 2-ply into a 1-ply. This is pillow paper. This is going to be the best way. I don't know if I can separate this one. I'm struggling. Oh, I actually don't know how to turn this one on. That's fine. I can use it this way. But what you'll do, let me pour this pasta in here. What we'll do after I throw the pasta in this pot is I'm going to take a translucent powder and put it over. Ooh, oh, this is a snazzy little lunchbox thing. Oh, it's like mostly cooked too. That's cool. That's why it's a 10-minute dinner. It's already almost cooked all the way. It's like al dente pasta. Cool. So what you're doing is you're creating a layer of translucent powder. This is making it so it's non-transferable. This is my white powder. It's translucent. It looks white. It smells like Necco wafers. It's incredible. I'm just gonna put some on there, and you go like this. I know, I look crazy. And what that does is it's setting. I might have to put a little more on here. Peggy's moving around. All right. And see, it kind of got rid of the excess. Oh, there we go, got rid of the excess. So when I kiss myself, it's like almost not there. Yep, nope, there it is, none there. Fantastic. So, that's how you prolong your wear. Like I said, you don't need a lot to get good coverage. Oh, I'm dialing it the wrong way. I mean, honestly, like, less is more when you have professional wear makeup on anything. Foundation, you need, like, nothing. It'll cover your whole face. You don't even have to try. So, we gotta get this chicken in here soon. Spend a few minutes. I don't think it'll show me. Oh my! This is like, oh! You guys just went for a trip. That was the ceiling. Very fancy ceiling. I'm trying to see how much time was on here. I don't think it shows. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the chicken. It's starting to get crisp on the skin, and that's gonna get crisp too in the oven. Well, I'll just show you the color on that really quick. I just flipped it. Let's see if I can grab it. There we go. So I got a good color on that. Oh, turn the water off on the pasta. The pasta's almost all done too. So, I mean, it's been less than 10 minutes that I've been cooking this. Like, the prep time was most. Where's my spoon? There it goes. Ladle that spoon. Get this pasta broken up. This pasta's not supposed to take very long either. It says you only need like 6 minutes, I think. 5 to 6 minutes. So, I mean, it's practically almost done right now. And the chicken gets 3 minutes on each side, and then it goes into the oven for another 3 minutes. And then the pasta's easy after that. There's peas, and then there's sauce, and then there's asparagus. The asparagus I'm going to chop up, and then the peas are already done. So it's like easy peasy. You get it? Sorry guys, I'm like so out of it right now. Everything is hilarious though. Alright. So, I'm going to stick this chicken in the oven. So I'll cut down on the noise in here. It's actually almost done. It's firm. It's just, it needs that extra time to get rid of whatever pink is left in there. We're actually going to use that pan in a minute. for the rest of that. Aw. Thank you. It's still really wet because I know you see my pictures where my hair is all the way up here. It's exciting. I actually really like my curls. A lot of people don't appreciate their curls, but they are beautiful. So that pasta's nearly done here. And so that's almost done, and then we gotta cut this asparagus. It's kind of cute. They come in little bags and everything. Everything's cleaned and prepped. I'm actually gonna rinse this though. Yeah, I'm just gonna rinse it. It's veggies, might as well, even though it's already washed and whatnot. It's just better to have that extra clean on it. So, just gonna, pasta's almost there. All right, and they actually tell you like the way that you should cut these vegetables to make it more fancy. You cut it at an angle, okay? You gotta cut it at an angle. It makes your taste buds feel fancy. That's the only explanation I can have, because when it's just Gabriel and I eating this, I mean, he's not judging me based on how I cut vegetables. So, I mean, I would understand if I was going to an expensive restaurant, but he hasn't judged me for my vegetable chopping, so I think I'm in the safe zone. But they do tell you how to cut it, and it makes it look prettier anyway for presentation. But Blue Apron had a lot more steps to make things pretty. Oops, my phone's dying. I should be able to have you guys on here for a few more minutes before it dies out. So Blue Apron, their whole thing was that, sorry, I turned the oven off. You did a bunch of different stuff. Something that I learned how to do that I never knew before was blanching and then shocking the vegetables. Have you ever shocked a vegetable? It's very difficult. It's not like saying surprise. Okay, it's interesting. It's fun. It actually makes the vegetables taste really good. They're like cooked, but they're also I don't even know how to explain it. They're good. It's delicious. Oh, chicken's popping around in there. All right, so I cut my vegetables. Oh, I don't want to do that. It's asking me to put the chicken back in here after it's already been in there. Oh, the roasted garlic pesto goes in here. Add the asparagus. So there's still oil. It wants you to leave that oil that's in there. I think this is done here. You're adding that oil back with the veggies. Oh my. Alright. So the asparagus cooks for 2 minutes and then we put it to tea. This feels like it's taking more than 10 minutes. So I'm just going to put it out there. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's definitely taking more than 10 minutes. They lied. Even if I wasn't talking, I'm pretty damn sure this would take more than 10 minutes. Wow, these look green. So I'm not going to cook these for 2 minutes because I feel like that's going to overdo them. Because you're still going to cook them with all the other stuff too. I'll give it a minute. I want it to stay colorful. I don't want it to be so brown. So, fancy. Asparagus, and then I'm going to put in the heavy cream and roasted garlic and the peas. So all the vegetables. All the pretty vegetables and fruits. Thank you all for whoever stayed all the way through this and watched me struggle. I'm struggling. Save me. It's actually cool though, but Blue Apron was a lot harder. Like this kind of has it's kind of an easier dinner, but it doesn't have the step-by-step. So it's the only thing. I probably wouldn't get it again, only because it's so much harder to follow the directions this way. I'm very precise. I want a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However many steps it is, just give me the numbers. I'll do it. I can survive. Alright, so the asparagus cooks enough for me. I'm gonna add those peas in. I guess we're only cooking for 30 seconds because then I'm gonna add in the roasted garlic pesto for 45 to 60 seconds. Oh, with the heavy cream. So, we'll see how this smells. Oh my good lord. Anything that has that much garlic in it is my best friend. Hey, Auntie. I'm making chicken pesto thing. Lemon, pepper, chicken. Delicious, I think. We'll see. I'm going to get a spoon or my favorite kitchen utensil, and I don't care how crazy y'all think I am. Chopstick. This is my favorite kitchen utensil. I can scoop anything out of anywhere with this. It comes in handy. Let me rinse this pasta. Left it over here. I actually just double bowl these and then rinse it out because, you know sometimes when you pour it in there, little noodles run away. It makes it so they don't run away. So, noodles are rinsed off in cool water. That's the best way to do it. Now I'm going to add all this yumminess in there. Chopstick. It's like essential. Once you get a pair of chopsticks and you use them for all your kitchen needs, you'll never go back. Trust me. I use it to check my bread when I make banana bread. I just boop, right in there, check it out. And actually, I think it reads better well, I mean, the wooden ones work best, toothpicks and whatnot, but if you don't want to spend the extra money, like I got my pair of chopsticks for $3 at, I don't know, it was like some store, Daisy store or something. It's all the stuff that gets like imported in from Japan and whatnot. Oh, this garlic stuff looks like it cooks well. Then you put your pasta in there in a second. Oh, it's saying if you want to leave extra water in your pasta, feel free. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to have a creamy sauce, I'm not going to throw a bunch of water in there. So, sauce looks pretty good. I'm actually going to show you guys when it's all done. I'm going to plate it, and I'm going to look all professional. Gordon Ramsay, that sucker. But this is actually, I mean, it smells pretty good. I don't know, it's probably something I wouldn't make on my own. I like Italian food, but lemon pepper chicken is my favorite. And I actually made that recently. I found that on Pinterest. Pinterest is pretty damn good for finding recipes. Alright, so let me grab that pasta here. And we're just going to put it in there. It's so funny because they say mix it in, but then they're like, wait, don't mix it in. Just kidding. It was fun hanging out with you in high school, too. I do miss high school. That was a long time ago for me. For you, it was a lot sooner than what it was for me. I think we're about to, I think our 5-year anniversary for graduating is coming up pretty soon here. I'm not ready. Before I know it, I'm going to be like 10 years, 20 years, God Lord, 50 years out from high school. I still have a bunch of my favorite teachers on Facebook. You guys know who you are. It's not too bad. Alright, so I think that chicken's done. I'm going to pull it out here and check. My phone's going to die any minute now, I swear. But I will take pictures of this and post it on Facebook here. But I was going to show you guys a trick with what I was talking about with this lipstick being long lasting, and now that it's all set, it's gonna last. I can find my cup. I think I got it right into the living room. So we'll check on that pasta. Let me just pull this chicken out. I'm like 99% sure this chicken's all done. We will find out. Hey Rose. That chicken looks pretty. Nice color to it. Let's find out. Gotta get my chopstick. Check the inside. So it's still pink. These are really fat pieces of chicken. I don't know how they thought it was only gonna take 6 minutes, but that's gonna go back in I'm actually going to turn these over so they get more color on the skin. There we go. But pretty much that's it. I'm going to post pictures like I said. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I have no idea how long the chicken's going to cook. And it's at the right temperature and everything. The pasta's done. The pasta looks pretty. Kind of. I mean, it has, you can't see it until it's like actually mixed up, but the sauce is the cream sauce. Fancy, snazzy. And then tonight I'm actually going to make, I have a bunch of frozen pineapple that I bought, like tons of pineapple, and I froze a bunch of it. And if you've never made Dole Whip before, or if you've never been to Disneyland, well, if you've been to Disneyland, you'll know what the Dole Whip is. If you just take a big old chunk of this and blend it, it's Dole Whip. And guess what? I paid 99 cents a pineapple, so I didn't pay $5 for one little thing. But that's it for me, guys. I might actually make garlic bread with this. I feel like that would be perfect because it is Italian. Hopefully mine will look like this. I don't think it's gonna look, I feel like mine is, mine's less golden. I don't know. There's less asparagus in there, but it'll still be pretty good. I'm packing it for lunch tomorrow. So that's all for me, guys. Thank you for joining me. Oh, I think I can do it. I think I can show you now. Hold on, let me grab my hand. Nothing. That's liquid lipstick. It's set. It's ready to go. I am ready to party, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice night. See you next Monday.